Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and some more in country here for you. So we picked this up, heard about it a little bit more at Gen Con, and actually found a spot that was selling it. So we've seen our previous video where we took a look at the West African sort of expansion force. And here today now, we're going to show you guys the two-player box. So right off the bat, obviously it's a skirmish game, but it is nice that it's, as far as starter boxes go, very tiny and very portable for everything that you get in here. So we'll see everything that the box has inside. So basically we're going to get two complete starter forces here, basically 20 minis. So rule book, some dice, and a few other things as well. So ran about $100 for the starter box, so that's pretty good price point given everything that you get, and the fact that, again, given the size of the game, really is in large part complete, unless you really want to add more diversity to the forces in here or start getting into some of the other forces that are available. So really it's kind of a complete package and pretty neat little price point for getting into a modern game. So we'll be right back. We're going to get this open for you guys, and we'll kind of show you everything inside. Alrighty, guys, we're back, and we got everything open. So here's the contents of the box. Again, you get a fair bit of stuff, although that being said, it's not overloaded with all kinds of other things. So it's just straight and to the point, which is nice. Rule book, which is the full rule book, which there's not much there, and that's actually, that can be a good thing. 53 real pages basically, but covers everything that you need to do the full game, including some different forces, scenarios, things like that. There are some actual expansions already for it on their website. So, and again, the game is made by Enemy Spotted Studios. So really cool, veteran owned, operated, and also some of the proceeds from this get donated to a pretty worthy cause for veterans as well. So we'll put a link to their site in the description of the video. But yeah, no, it's nice that this isn't like a bloated rule book in any way, shape, or form. It's straight to the point, gives you everything that you need, and it's it's essentially a pamphlet. So taking the game, going to your game store, friend's house, whatever, setting up a game, you're not traveling with a whole bunch of stuff or an insane amount of stuff just to go play your game. It's so simple in that sense. You get some tokens here, which is pretty cool. I love the colors that they've gone with for those, and the fact that they're these acrylics, or well, really acrylic or not, but colorful tokens that aren't the cheaper cardboard. So nice that they included that in here. So, and then a couple of D10. So really 2 is, I think, enough for just about everything, although some of the guns seem to have, I think, like a rate of fire of 3 for some of the machine guns and stuff like that. So maybe a third die could have been included. That would have been nice. But really, I mean, not a big deal. Everybody's got some D10s somewhere. So really, you wouldn't need more than a handful of D10s ever for this. So, but nice that they included that. Love the colors too. So black and green there. So then we have that. Then we get our 2 boxes of the 2 forces. So we get Western and Eastern forces. So we'll take a quick glance at these. Everything here is metal, although if you go on their site, they do have some STLs and stuff for folks to download. So we're going to sort these out for you guys. So we'll be back in a second here. But everything is basically self-contained here. So about 10 minis per side. So again, you're getting 20 here in total, which is plenty to get up and running, and really for a lot of great gaming right out of this box without having to spend any more money. So, really, if you want to jump in with a friend, $50 a piece, you got more than enough to get started and create some awesome games for you. Aside from that, the typical things, you got to acquire some terrain and things like that, but there's all kinds of ways to go about that. So we'll be right back one more time for you guys. We'll get these out of the plastic and show you the minis that you get in the box. Alrighty, guys, we got everything opened up here for you, so we'll try and get in here and hopefully get this to pick up on some of those details for you. So model quality-wise, pretty damn good overall. Lots of great detail. Point that they emphasize in the description of the game and things like that is that they try to, make everything look as realistic as possible as far as like the actual kit, that these guys would be wearing. Without any kind of other sort of junk or extra things or unnecessary things or lack of detail, as it is with some models out there. So for the time being, we're not going to get all the individual weapons out just because they do go with very specific models, so not to mix anything up. But they have it sorted in the boxes themselves, so we're just trying to keep them sorted there. Now you do get your tactical doggo. Interestingly that they did this one in plastic, but you get a good boy there, good doggy. But yep, that is for the good guys too. So get your tactical canine. But let me see if we can just maybe pick one of these guys up. See if we can get a little more detail there for you guys. But lots and lots of details. Probably not going to show it perfectly here, but you can see, you know, night vision goggles, all kinds of cool stuff. So really will look pretty damn good painted up. But basically, they're all two-piece minis. You got sort of the one-piece body, and then their guns. And, you know, everything is, again, each weapon is for one specific model. So really, fitment is pretty damn good. So just having assembled some of their other things from the West African expansion box so far. So really no problems whatsoever. A little bit of trimming here and there to do, though. There are going to be some mold lines, so just something to be aware of. And then the Eastern Forces. So you can tell there's definitely a different look to these guys, and again with their weapons, but a fairly solid selection of troops here. So you got lots of different poses and guns here. So we're just trying to bring this in here so without the glare, hopefully, so much, but give you guys an idea of the types of models that you get in there. So you got all kinds of different things going on. Really cool stuff. You know, you got some static poses, some guys walking, aiming, kneeling, and the tactical doggy. And a fair bit of stuff here. So you get a couple different elements in each force here. So plenty, like I said, to get into the game. So, and again, pretty solid price point, $99. Gets you everything in here. So we're looking forward to getting the rest of these assembled once we get to that point, and then really just testing the game out. So we'll be bringing you guys some gameplay footage as well. Again, look for a link in the description, but if you're looking for something to get into Modern, I think this is probably one of the easiest games as far as getting into that period at this scale. So pretty simple, pretty tight rule set, really no bloat in there. I've read through it a few times now, so seems pretty easy to pick up, and you know, you should be able to demo it to someone who you maybe want to show them how the game works really without too much trouble. And you know, I'd say within 20-30 minutes everybody should be up and running as far as how to play that. And again, good price point, easy way to get into Modern. If you're looking for something different though, from if you're already playing Modern and want to try something different other than like Spectre Ops or some of the other rule sets out there, this could be another great alternative for you. So well worth looking at. So hope you guys enjoyed the quick look here. Let us know if you've already played In Country and what your thoughts are on this versus some of the other systems, or if you hadn't heard about this, your thoughts on the game so far and what we've done here for you so far. With a look at starter box and the other force. And again, we'll be having more content for you guys soon as we start jumping into the rules. We've got to get the assembly done. We're still working on a ton of Modern terrain, so we're actually going to have some pretty damn cool tables for you guys. So lots and lots of things in the works, but stay tuned for more. Hit us up with a comment, like, subscribe. That helps support the channel. If you do want to support the channel a little bit more, check out the link below too to join our Patreon. There's some pretty cool benefits there too. We'll have a post about that as well soon. So thanks so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one.